Hey there, the AC English Story listeners. Hello and welcome. I'm AC Teaches, and you're tuned in to AC English Story, the only place where learning English feels not like a burden and more like having a great fun. It's my pleasure to have you for a unique, memorable podcast of AC English Story. Ready to dive in? Let's roll. Today's episode is super exciting. We're talking about how to speak confidently and make conversations with anyone, anywhere. We're going to teach you how to start conversations that actually change lives.
I love that line. Conversations that change lives. Feels like we're about to hand people a superpower.
Yes, and we're not talking boring textbook stuff today. We're inspired by one of my favorite TEDx talks, Malavika Varadhan's 7 Ways to Make a Conversation with Anyone. Exactly. Malavika is a radio host, storyteller, and just so good at breaking down conversation into simple steps. And full credit to Malavika Varadhan. Her talk inspired today's episode. We've taken her 7 brilliant ways and expanded them, added stories, and made everything practical so you can use it right now.
Right now? Even if I'm stuck in traffic?
Yes, even in traffic. But do be safe. Okay, let's set the scene. And honestly, this is personal for me. I used to be shy. My stomach would twist just thinking about saying hello to someone new.
You? Really? You talk for a living now.
I know, right? That's why I love this topic, because if I could learn this, anyone can. Here's the tip. Think of every conversation as a tiny metal link. When you speak to a stranger, a link forms. As you talk more, that link grows stronger. Over time, you weave a huge personal web, your own human World Wide Web. Tip 1. Just say hello. The first word, the floodgate. Okay, let's start with the first one. Just say hello.
I like that. Feels tangible. So each hello is building your network. Emotionally, socially. Nice.
Yes, Malavika says it all begins with a simple hello. Just say the word. She calls it the floodgate. That tiny hi opens everything else. Too many people overthink it. What if they don't respond? But they're not talking to you now, so what do you lose? I remember once I was in a cafe. I saw this person reading a book I loved. Normally, I would just sit quietly, but that day I took a deep breath and said, "Hey, I love that book too." And guess what? We ended up chatting for half an hour about books, movies, and even exchanged recommendations.
That's what people miss. One hello can start a whole story. Wait, that escalated quickly, but it proves the point.
Exactly. So, if you're listening right now, say this with us. Ready?
Hello. Now that's remind me, an incident happened with me. I once sat silently on a train for an hour with someone who ended up being an amazing cook. We only spoke in the last 5 minutes, and he invited me to a dinner party. Imagine if I didn't say anything.
Exactly. A hi led to food and friendship. A quick exercise for listeners. The next person you pass today, give a real smile and say hi. See what happens. It's magic. That's it. You just practice the first step. The second tip is my favorite. Be genuinely curious. Skip small talk. Don't waste 45 seconds on how are you and same old. Just ask one personal but open-ended question. Personal questions open doors. Yes, don't just ask, how are you? Because everyone says, I'm fine. Ask something deeper. Ask something unique, like, what made you smile today?
Exactly. And then lean into the answer. I tried this once at a bus stop. The person next to me actually smiled and said, "My dog finally learned to sit today." And we had this whole conversation about pets.
That's the magic of a good question. People want to share their joy if you just invite them to. This one changed my life. Listening. Not fake listening where you're just waiting to talk, really listening. Find a me too. Look for common ground. Same city, same favorite chai shop, or same Netflix guilty pleasure. You and the other person instantly move to the same team. That one saved me once at a networking event. I found out someone loved the same rain soaked detective series I binge watched. We chatted for an hour and later collaborated on a video.
Haha! Now that reminds me, I once had a conversation where I kept nodding, but I was mentally on my phone. The person stopped mid sentence and said, "You're not actually here, are you?" Oh no. I felt terrible. After that, I started saying things like, "Wow, that must have been exciting," or "Tell me more." It shows you care.
And when you do this, people light up. Try it. Me too is a tiny social hug that builds trust. Next time someone speaks, repeat back one word they said. It works like magic.
This one is fun. Find the me too moments. It connects you instantly.
Yes. For example, last week, someone told me they binge watch K-dramas. I literally shouted, "Me too." And then we talked for an hour about our favorite shows.
That was me. But compliments. Aren't people immune?
Yes, there's a compliment immunity meter. Words like beautiful or nice are shrugged off. So be specific. Instead of you look nice, say, I love how your smile starts at your eyes. It makes everything brighter. That's memorable.
Oh, that's poetic. People keep compliments like that.
Ask for an opinion, but keep it simple. What did you think of the last movie you watched? Or how do you like your coffee? Avoid intimidating topics like macroeconomics at meet and greets. Malavika says, when people leave you, they should feel better than when they came.
And when they speak, listen. Don't plan your next line. Real listening is a rare gift, and it changes everything.
I love this. I once complimented a colleague on their presentation. It was just a small, hey, you explained that really well. And later, they told me it made their whole day. Yes, exactly. Listen to understand. That's where trust gets built. Be that person who makes others feel lighter.
Oh boy, this is hard for me. Those awkward silences make me want to run away. But you just have to be present. Put down the phone. Give full attention. Use the eye contact technique. It's where the magic lives. When you look someone in the eye, you send a message. You matter.
Same, but sometimes silence is not bad. I once sat quietly with a new acquaintance, and after a pause, they shared something very personal. That moment built trust.
So don't panic if there's a pause. Just smile and let it breathe. It's hard sometimes, but worth it. I felt it once when a stranger actually listened. Eye contact felt like oxygen.
And finally, practice every day. Start one conversation every single day. It could be with the shopkeeper, the security guard, or your classmate. Remember and recall the small things. Names, place names, pets, hobbies. Say the person's name back. It's the fastest route to making them feel seen.
Yes, conversations are like muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they get. But remember this, never mix up names. Remember details, repeat them, ask follow-ups later. You'll be the person they can't forget.
A few quick, powerful exercises. Injuries. Quick practice. 3 mini exercises to do this week. Say hi to one new person every day. Ask one personal question and really listen to the answer.
And here's the fun part. Send us your notes or a quick selfie of you doing it. Take a short photo, selfie aloud, or write 2-3 lines about what you asked and what they said. Tag Podcast No One My Assignment in the comments on our YouTube video.
Because on Sunday, we will do a special Learners' Voices episode where we will share your selfies and stories.
The target is 100. At least 100 people should share their selfies and stories, experiences with them.
The best submissions will be featured in our special Sunday episode, snapshots, short blurbs, and a shout-out.
Imagine your name being mentioned right here on this podcast. That's cool, right? Imagine your story inspiring others. That's how we build a movement.
We publish episodes every Saturday at 7 p.m. That's your weekly date with a new conversation. And on Sunday, we'll share the community highlights. Be quick, the first featured responses get big priority. You'll want that badge. So, subscribe, follow, and join us every Saturday at 7 p.m. Don't miss next week's episode. We have something even crazier planned, something wild.
So here's a quick recap. 1. Say the first word. 2. Skip the small talk. Ask personal questions. 3. Find the me toos. 4. Give unique compliments. 5. Ask opinions and listen. 6. Be present and make eye contact. 7. Remember names and details. And remember this, every person is a whole book. Don't just read the title. Open a page.
We're not 140 characters. We're full stories. Each conversation you start is a chapter someone didn't have before. And watch how it changes your day. My life changed. Yours will too.
If this episode lit a small spark in you, do 3 things. Subscribe to AC English Story, follow AC Vocabulology for daily vocab boosts. Until then, go say hello to someone, start conversation, and see your life transformed into a beautiful butterfly.
Thank you for listening. Keep talking, keep connecting, and keep building that human web, one link at a time. See you Saturday at 7 p.m.
And if you don't, we might just start a conversation on your doorstep.
Remember, our next meet on Saturday, 7 p.m. Bye for now. Sayonara.